Good morning. I'm Clayton Suter. I've been a member at East Goshen since the mid-1950s. I'm no longer able to attend, but my heart is with you and very much interested in what is happening in the church. Many of you younger ones, I have to ask who your parents were and to find out who's talking or where you came from. My idea of stewardship has been a growing thing. It started, I think, in Sunday school and through the preaching over the years. And then, as June referred to a couple of weeks ago, the influence that CPS has on some of us young men when we were at draft age in World War II. That had a big influence on my life, especially the ideas of an appreciation of how the church was supporting us through food and the finances for the operations of the CPS camps and general concern about us. We didn't always appreciate it at the time, at least many of us didn't, but as our knowledge grew, our appreciation grew. I suppose one of the illustrations of stewardship, probably in a different sense of what you generally think of stewardship, it's more in the idea of fairness and justice than contributions of money. Elsie and I went to serve as superintendent and matron at the Mennonite Home for the Aged at Eureka, Illinois, which was owned by the Mission Board in Elkhart and administered by a local board. We were told that the superintendent would receive $100 a month as compensation, as well as room and board, and any medical expenses would be paid from the Mission Board in Elkhart. And the matron was to receive $75 a month, plus food and board and medical expenses. Well, we soon realized after a month or so that the other workers were only receiving $30 a month, plus their food and board, but no medical assistance. Although our responsibilities were different, we felt that after all, if they had to replace a pair of shoes, it cost them just as much as it did us. So we asked the board if it wouldn't be more fair to reduce our payment to $50 a month plus our room and board and health care, and to raise the girls to, or the other workers, I call them girls, or some of them were in their 60s. If we wouldn't raise their remuneration to $50 a month as well, and plus the room and board, and then also to provide health insurance through Mennonite Mutual Aid. And the board thought that was kind of unheard of, but they agreed to it. Another time when our feelings of justice came into play was when I was working at Mennonite Mutual Aid, and we always paid the maternal expense if a husband and wife were both enrolled at least 9 months, and we took care of that as we would on any other bill. But people that adopted a child, their fertility expenses and all the adoption fees and the like that they had to go through, they were not covered at all. And I said to the administration that isn't fair. They're paying and helping everybody else in the church just as much as people that get their maternity expenses paid. And we need to do something for those people, help them bear the expense. And after deliberation, the board and administration decided they would help them through the sharing fund. So I got a lot of satisfaction seeing that come into play.
Okay.
I think I could talk a long time, but I've appreciated the efforts of the Mennonite Mutual Aid in brotherhood and sharing one another's burdens, and I've really appreciated that. And would like to hope that it always continues, and I think it will.